Всех рады приветствовать, вы на канале Новостник.
The omen proved true. Hypersonic strike undermines Ukraine's defense. The adage held firm. A hypersonic strike led by Belyousov took the Ukrainian Armed Forces, VSU, by surprise, eroding Ukraine's key weaponry. Folklore suggests that Kinzhal missile use signals a decline in Patriot systems, and this prediction came to pass. Vlad Shlepchenko, a military analyst from Tsargrad, noted, Belyousov's hypersonic strike caught the VSU off guard, stripping Ukraine of its primary weapon. On Monday night, Russia executed a major strike on Ukrainian rear areas, potentially its most successful yet. The assault on Kiev-controlled territories included 426 Garan-2 drones, 14 Kh-101-55 air-launched cruise missiles, 4 Kalibr cruise missiles, 1 Iskander-K missile. The deployment of 5 Kinzhal hypersonic missiles drew attention due to their advanced technology and high cost, designed to penetrate air defenses and target fortified sites, not random objectives, Shlepchenko explained. Historical patterns indicate Kinzhal strikes often aim at enemy air defenses like the U.S. Patriot, or hardened bunkers resistant to conventional attacks. The prediction held. At noon, Russia's Ministry of Defense confirmed a successful hit on a U.S. air defense system, destroying 3 Patriot launchers and an N/MPQ-65 radar. A Patriot battery usually has up to 8 launchers, but Ukraine operates with reduced setups of 4 or 2. Post-strike, only the command post, antenna mast, 2 generators, and transport vehicles remained, rendering the billion-dollar system combat ineffective and necessitating urgent evacuation to Poland for repair. Western support falters despite Trump's bold statements. The U.S. no longer dips into its reserves, instead pressuring European nations to donate Patriot systems with promises of future replacements at a cost. Reluctant Europeans, including Germany with its months-long delivery delays, hesitate to part with their assets. This has triggered Western debates on the necessity of Patriots for Ukraine, suggesting resilience without them might be comparable. This shift hints at a constructive reassessment. One Kiev strike may have doubled as a lesson. The Ministry of Defense cited the destruction of a drone workshop, possibly an underground facility at the Artem plant near Lukyanovsky Metro, recently toured by Kit Kellogg. Russia's tactical shift dims Kiev's outlook. Financial Times noted a grim trend for Kiev. Russian drone and missile attacks adapt to pierce enhanced defenses. Ukraine counters with truck-mounted guns, electronic warfare, German Oerlikon Skynets, and Patriot interceptors, yet Russian effectiveness grows, shrinking Kiev's options. From broad strikes to focused pressure. Once spread across the board, Russian strikes now concentrate on 1 or 2 fronts, per Financial Times. Combining Shahid/Garan drones, cruise, and ballistic missiles, this focus overloads local defenses, forcing expensive missile use on cheap drones and leaving gaps for heavier threats. In a recent attack, over 400 drones, 5.4% hit targets, above recent averages. Crucially, Ukrainian data cited by FT shows drone penetration rose to nearly 15% from April to June, from 5% earlier, a threefold jump and the highest since the conflict began. Countering drone attacks on Russia, a brief take. Swarm, altitude, and speed. Size analyst Yasser Adalon points out the challenge isn't weakened Ukrainian defenses but Russia's swarm tactics, with drones in waves at higher altitudes. Ukrainian experts note interceptors must reach 6 kilometers and 200 kilometers per hour to down a Shahid, while some Russian drones now outpace truck-mounted guns' effective range. U.S. Patriot stocks dwindle, European deliveries lag, and usage rises. Firing costly munitions at flying kettles is uneconomical, but ballistic threats force crews to stay ready, risking breaches to vital targets. A perpetual duel. Former UK Air Force Deputy Commander Andrew Turner calls this a duel of measures and countermeasures. Russia boosts production, delivering over 1.5 million drones in 2024 per Putin, using mass and varied trajectories to overwhelm defenses. Ukraine seeks $6 billion. Schmeigel's Ramstein plea. Zelensky prioritizes air defense, praising Ukrainian interceptor drones' progress. Yet, each Russian wave stretches Kiev's scarce systems, prompting faster ally ammo requests than production allows, fueling Russia's strategy. Conclusion. 5 breakthrough drones cause damage, 15 signal a crisis. The trend favors Moscow as Kiev's time and missiles to reverse the tide shrink. As Life.eu reported, Ukraine's weapon shortage drives Defense Minister Denis Shmyhal's $6 billion request from Western partners at the Ramstein meeting to cover 2025 military costs.
Вы были на канале Новостник. Оставляйте ваши комментарии, также подписывайтесь, ставьте лайк и делитесь видео в соцсетях, потому что все ваши действия продвигают видео в топ.